Shalom. I like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ma'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Harakah Kadash Ma'amaf, double honors to the elders, apostles, GMS, and Shalom to Yakim, and outward that pushing the truth for sincerity. Alright, this is Rakah out of the Lions Den to Yashala, coming back with a lesson, and I'm going to jump straight into it. This is John 4:22. Ye worship you know not what. We know what we worship, but salvation is of the Jews. Alright, the reason I brought this scripture out because I seen something when I was going through the web, man, going through the internet, and I seen somebody say something about Christianity and something about Africans, which we know, brothers, that's in it's true that the Africans, alright, are Hamites, alright, Canaanites, and so forth, and and they was trying to say that how, basically how it's like how it played a big role and this, that, and the third, the usual, philosophy, trying to be on that black pride movement, So, it say you worship you know not what, because some people, they don't know what they worship, alright? They worshiping a fake Messiah, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. That's who they worshiping. Ultimately, a man named Cecil Borgia, and they're bowing down to that image and worshiping that image instead of worshiping Yahweh Shah in his true and proper and glorious name. And Yahweh, we know what we worship, and we worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Alright? We're not ignorant to his name because the Lord has made it manifest and made it known unto us. Alright? For salvation is of the Jews. Alright? And salvation is of the Jews. Alright? It's not for all people. How they would like to say in John 3:16. And I'm going to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because that world means cosmos. Alright? I'm going to go ahead and get it. This is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Alright? And I see people still using these scriptures until this day. Alright? Saying that, that whosoever believe in him. Alright? That's meaning in of the world, pertaining to the world of Israel. Shalakia. Alright? You know what I'm saying? Because he only loved or a set number of people, a set nation of people, which is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright, the 12 tribes of Israel. Alright? Those are the only people that he loved. And those was the ones that was adopted back into his grace, man, through Yahweh Shah. Alright? That's why I say through his only begotten Son, because Yahweh Shah came back and died on the cross for our sins. Alright, this is Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with the everlasting salvation. Alright, you see that? But Israel shall be saved in the Lord. So the Lord is basically saying that Israel shall be saved. Alright? Israel shall be saved. Not the whole world. Alright? It says it's in the Old Testament and the New. And brothers did many lessons on it. Many lessons on it. But sometimes you have to touch back and go back. Because, sometimes, there's new brothers coming into the truth. And brothers, brothers need to know it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm touching back on this topic. And also to cut these Christians and these black pride people. Alright, because they seriously believe that, you know, all people can be saved in this, all right, through the Lord. That's not true. All right, say you got to be of Israel. All right, you can't be, you know, Hamite or no Canaanite or none of that. You can't be Moab. You can't be Esau, especially Esau, and try to get salvation from the Lord. It doesn't work that way. You got to be of Israel. And yes, there are some people that look like these other nations. They may look like Esau, or they might look like Moab, or they might look like Ishmael, or you know, they might look like we were scattered across the whole earth, man. So there's no telling who's who. All right, but that's why we come out in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, you know, teaching and prophesying, trying to fish out the elect, man, and fish out his sheep, and find his sheep, and bring the sheep into the fish, the sheepfold, man. All right, ye shall not be ashamed nor confound the world without end. All right, and it's a world without end, man, because the world of Israel is not gonna end no more. It's not gonna end, never. All right, it's not gonna end never. But they won't get this, man. You know, them black pride people, you know, them Christians won't get it. But that's all according to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because, you know, he said, man, I might just get it, man. Romans, this is the book of Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it. All right, but the election have attained it. And we haven't obtained, you know, Jesus, no Cesare Borgia. All right, we haven't attained that. We'll attain Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, we'll attain his true words, his true name. All right, and the rest were blinded, and the rest were blinded. All right, through these false philosophies that Esau pushed out in this world, such as like what, and they, you know, Catholicism. You know, that, you know, all these different winds of doctrine, man. You know, verse 8, according to as it is written, Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber. The Lord done this, man. He gave 2/3 the spirit of the slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear. All right, so that's why you see us talking to these to the people out there when we out there teaching, and we you know, we teaching them, you know, telling them, trying to edify and build them up, and it just seems like they just can't get it. But guess what? That was the Lord that did this. The reason why these Christians cannot get it, these black proud people can't get it, because the Lord have ordained that to happen. The Lord set that before time and aforetime for them to not get this truth. All right? It said what? Until this day. And until this day, all right, he has set apart his elect, and he has set apart the 2/3. All right, the 2/3, they got the spirit of slumber. All right, and that they should not hear this truth. All right, understand it. And the 1/3 and the elect that will obtain it to his word, come back into the fold and be saved. The elect and the 1/3, man. Yeah, man. All right. But yeah, man. That's it for this lesson, man. I hope this lesson was edifying. And shalom.